Good morning, everyone. So today's a new day. Welcome back, YouTube. It's an important day. We're gonna be doing something crazy. Oh, hold on. Oh, I hear something. I gotta get the drone ready. Hey, look at. Okay. Oh, check out the new merch, you guys. So look, uh, us at Royalty VIP, Tony made an executive order and designed the shirts. Can I see the back? Look at that bag status right there, boy. All right, so DJ's here visiting for the weekend. He's gonna be doing some work on his car. What you get, DJ?
I got some new headlights. We're installing the OEM rain visors right now with Tony, and then we got some new headlights. So
Look at that. Look at the shirt. Turn around real quick.
Man, it's so good.
Dang. That's
see that?
crazy. Shout out to Russell Twin right there, fitment.
Yep, you see that? That's how you earn this shirt.
Bag status.
Exactly.
And drop a comment below if you think DJ should finally start his YouTube channel, because we keep telling him to. We keep telling him, Caden, and a lot of other people. So right now I gotta move some cars out the way so we can get the Corvette ready. Oh, I said it. Oh man, we're gonna wide body a C7. I don't know if I said that. I don't know if I said it already or not. All right, so check out these parts that we have here for this awesome Subaru. No, I'm just kidding. DJ's moving his car right now. Here is the Stingray. Tony's inside. He's about to pull it in. So right now his car is on, man, I forgot the size of the rim, or the wheel, excuse me, but he's on 305, 30, 20s in the rear. And he's on, in the front, 265, 30, 20s in the front. So he has a little bit of poke with the tires, which that's okay, because we're going to get the wide body kit on, and we're going to do some trimming on the car, of course. You know, another question that a lot of people have is, are you supposed to cut your car? Yes, you're supposed to cut your car. Especially if you want your wide body kit to not show your stock fender behind it, because that is a thing that happens. Also, you want to make sure that you don't have any rubbing issues. Sometimes when you get a wide body kit, you kind of want your car to sit a little bit lower. Yeah, these are things that I'm just trying to think of off the top of my head right now. However, when we do wide body kits, a lot of the times we are doing the air suspension as well. So let's Tony's gonna take the car, and we're gonna get it pulled into the garage, and we'll see you when we see you. Also, I forgot to add the bolts that we're gonna use. We're gonna be using some self-tapping screws similar to this, except they're gonna be black. On my car, I have self-tapping screws with the like a flare gasket. I forgot what exactly that's called. However, the owner of the Corvette, he does not want to do the gasket, and we are going to do the self-tapping screws in black, and later on he's going to get this wrapped. Looking at the parts, he already advised us a little bit about this small crack, which that's not that bad. That could get fixed later on whenever they do the vinyl wrap. Because another thing too, like when they make these, they don't make them 100% ready to be painted or to be wrapped. There's body work that needs to be done. For example, like on this part right here, you can see a little bit of the part where they were fixing it while they were making it. So that happens, you know. These are handmade parts, and that's why they're, you know, pretty expensive. Not that expensive, but you know, they're up there in price. And that's the quality that you're getting, you know, is made with someone's hand. And you know, things are fragile, they can break, you know, whether it's in shipping and stuff. Everybody, you know, it happens to almost anybody. So if you guys get a kit, don't be upset with the manufacturer if it doesn't meet, you know, your expectations. Just have to understand that that's how these kits are made. That's how they've always been made. So yeah, enough of me talking. We're gonna go get the bolts here in a little bit after we get the car pulled in, and we're just gonna do some measuring and stuff like that. So we're just getting this beast pulled in. Hold on real quick. Come more. All right, you're good right there. Okay, so I've already spoke to Hardit, and I explained to him, you know, there's a few more areas that are broken off, like I was explaining earlier. So what I'm going to do, also, there's in the areas of where the bolt's supposed to go to mount up to the car, it's kind of like, you know, it's not really a solid area, not something like that. But even like that, we need to kind of fix. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to fix all these. I got a Dremel right here that I'm going to use, and I'm just going to Dremel, and then whatever parts I need to fix with the fiberglass, I'm going to be using this Bondo glass that I have right here. And you know, it's important to have this stuff on hand when you're doing this type of work, you know, and also some stuff to do some sanding. So yeah, we're going to get into that right now. And the guys over here working on the Subaru, throwing some headlights together. We got Chris here. What's up, Chris? To the YouTube channel. But yeah, stay tuned.
Hey, what's going on, MTV?
What are you working on?
Trying to figure out to see if this harness fits for this harness here, but
So DJ bought the wrong part.
yeah, the female and female are going into each other.
DJ bought the wrong part.
I'm not too sure, but the Subi's getting new headlights. They're sick as fuck and expensive as fuck, and yeah, that's the way Subi rolls.
Yeah. I wish I would have been recording, man. We were breaking necks right now on our way here.
Yeah, I know. You guys should take a picture when you guys get back, because you guys both have the shirts with the back car. So
We got the Royalty VIP merch.
have to for the channel.
Link in the description, hopefully.
Yeah.
Damn, we're right here at Lowe's getting some stuff for the wide body kit. Because of the fiberglass, also, we need to pick up some gloves so we don't get fiberglass in our skin. So stay tuned. All right, so what we're doing right now is I'm using the Dremel. I'm dremeling out the holes. I've already fiberglassed a few of these over here, but for instance, on this kit, we'll show you on this part of the car. When trying to put it on, this is gapped really far away. Normally what happens is when they're making the molds, it's on a flat surface instead of the molded surface like this body. So what we're doing is we're heating up the fiberglass and we're remolding it and reshaping it, and then we're gonna have to resand it down and fix it. But what I'm doing is I'm moving this this mounting point. I'm gonna fill this one, and I'm actually gonna move it more forward to get closer to this angle. And then this one I'm fixing up as well. But that's what I'm doing on this one right here. So what I did was I took the Dremel and I made my hole. I'm gonna fill this up, and this is gonna be the new mounting point. And this is the exact same one, but just for the opposite side. So that's what we're doing right now. And Tony and the other guys are test fitting it. Shout out to RJ because he is recording right now, and Tony is recording over there. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? So here's a quick update. Kind of want to let you guys know what we face. Like, I don't know how to say this. What problems that we faced. However, we were not aware of them. So if we would have been aware of them, then it would have been a different story. So what you saw in the last video was I was explaining about the fiberglass having the gap, and we're also moving the mounting holes. So we, you know, after we went to Lowe's and everything like that, we got the fiberglass, or well, we got some fiberglass stuff that we needed and some gloves, you know, to protect ourselves. And now this is what we had to do. So this kit is from Duraflex, and you can get this kit by just purchasing the flares, or you could get this kit by like getting the full kit that comes with all the pieces. We were under the impression that it was just, you know, made for the car. It wasn't made for anything else. So the reason why it has that gap from the flare to the bumper was because you're supposed to get that bumper to go with the kit. Now, after talking to a few different people, shout out to Shitty Webster for some advice, because he actually had this kit on his car. He was really cool with letting me call him and ask him some questions. And then after talking to Hardit about it, he was kind of aware already that, you know, it was supposed to go with the bumper, and we kind of, you know, we didn't know about that. So it's all right, you know, things happen. So we were able to, you know, get that fixed, and we had to just re-fiberglass some areas and kind of shape the fiberglass to mold more with this bumper, which, you know, it's doable. We're not a body shop, so we're not fixing any of, like, you know, things on as far as the body, because this is still going to go over to a really good vinyl guy, he said. And normally the vinyl people, before they wrap something, they want to make sure that the body work is clean on it, so nothing shows through the vinyl. So we're just installing it, and then after that the build is going to go over to him. So yeah, that was just some things that we want to touch on. And if you guys are putting this on your car, before you do anything, make sure that you know, your parts fit. Make sure that you have the right parts that work with each other, because then you're going to get stuck doing this yourself, and you don't want to pay, you know, a lot of money to like some body shop or somebody, you know, to do it or something like that. You don't want to pay a lot to get it done. So make sure you have all the right parts and everything like that. And yeah, I'm kind of just rambling on right now, but it's been a long day. So I'll show you a little bit about how I'm doing this. So here we have, I got some fiberglass laid in there, and I have some pressure on this side to hold it down, you know, using some metal that we have right here for our next project. And I'm just doing that to help shape the fiberglass, so the way I reinforced it, it's gonna, you know, keep it in the area that it dries in. And I just have an airbag, you know, touching up against it right there. And then after that, I'm gonna sand off this stuff and you know, spray paint it satin black back on the inside, and then it's gonna go back on the car. We've already taped up what we needed to, you know, to protect the outside of the car to make sure nothing gets scratched. The other side is fine, you know, that's nothing, but it's just this area, because we're doing a lot of work, is trying to get this corner piece to mold with the front bumper. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Or what we have been doing. Fiberglass work, you know, it's a lot of time, because you have to lay the fiberglass, wait for the resin to dry, sand it, use any body fillers that you need to use, and, you know, go from there. So when you guys are doing this, just make sure you guys have some stuff on hand for before you start your project, unless you do kind of like how I did on my car. Let me talk a little bit about how I did it on my car. So my kit is also from Duraflex. Now, when I first got it, it was meant to match with the light, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted it to kind of look different. So I actually, I'll talk about this crack in a second. So I actually filled it in, and then after I filled it in, I kind of just sanded it down, and then I I didn't spray paint it, but I had my flares painted. I painted them myself. You guys probably heard me talk about that in another video. So yeah, when I did that, that's what I did. Talking about the crack though, so as you can see, there's a crack right there. Now what happened was, I had got these wheels made for this body kit in my car, and see that I got them curbed already. I've curbed these wheels so many times. Yeah, anyways, I had these wheels made for the car, and we were off a little bit on the specs, so I actually had to run spacers. So when I had cut my car originally for the specs that were on prior to running the spacer, I had ordered my spacers. They came in, and I was super excited because they came in the day of a car show. And shout out to who threw that show. It was like 98 Boba Tea in Modesto, California. Shout out to them. They're really cool people. We've been to a lot of their meets and shows. And shout out to Driversity and Jeff, the homie Jeff. So yeah, we went to that show, and it was funny. Me and my president Daniel, we both cracked flares that day, or well, fenders and flares. Yeah, so the reason why it cracked is because when I shaved this for the old spec of how far the wheel sat out, it was fine. But then when I put on the wheel spacers, it made the wheel poke out a lot more. As you can see, super tight fitment. And when I was raised up and I was making a U-turn, I pulled it with the inside of this part of the tire. It just boom, snapped it. So yeah, you got to be careful when you're doing that stuff. Anytime you're doing a wide body kit and you have, you know, certain specs, you want to make sure that if you change your specs, whether it's your wheels or your suspension, that you fix the specs of the wide body kit. That's something important to everybody who is new to wide body kits. You know, because there's not a manual out there for anybody, you know, on how to do a wide body kit. So you kind of face problems when you go across them. And we've been doing this for a long time. Like, I wide bodied my car back in 2017. I bought it in 16, drove it for 2 months, sat in the garage until it was completely done. So yeah, it's been a long time. We've wide bodied a lot of cars. You know, the 240Z, we've wide bodied the Subaru, the Killer Koi Subaru. We've wide bodied a BMW. We've wide bodied, damn, What other car did we wide body? I'm forgetting about. I'm sorry if I forgot your car right now. And we also did Oscar's Camaro, and now this Vet, and I forgot what other car. So shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for coming to us get this stuff done. Yeah, so I'm just going to stick around, wait till this dries, and I'm going to work on the opposite side in the meantime. So thank you guys for hearing me talk about all this stuff, and let's get back into the... Uh-oh. Yep. Tony!
Yo!
What's up, bro? What did we just... Are we done or what?
Dude, we are fucking done, dog.
Done.
Dude, please show him the video. Please show him that.
All right. Shout out to Hemp Water. No, I'm just kidding. Whatever happened to us in the past, let's fix it. You should sponsor us for sure. But let's check this out. So we got finished up a little bit ago. We already took some drone shots and got the fender trim in there. Looks really well. The front fits so much better. Like there used to be a 1/2 inch gap right there. And, with the fiberglass scene stuff, we were able to get rid of that. So, yeah, I'm pretty tired. I don't really know what to say. So I hope you guys like the end of this video. Please make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe.
Raptor RT.
Click on Raptor RT. Follow the Raptor build if you guys are new to us. I don't even know what to name the video. Let's wide body a C7, or how to wide body a C7, or...
C7 gone wide.
C7 gone wide. That's a good one. I like. Or are you gonna name yours? I don't know. We'll find out. Well, he's probably gonna put that on his channel. I'm gonna have to think something different. Oh, okay. I'm down with that.
All right.
Yeah. Also, we're gonna try to figure out how we can get the merch in a link where you can purchase it. We'll figure something out as far as that. We have 2 different types of shirts. We have the bag status and static life. So yeah, Tony. He's the designer of that right there. So yeah, we're gonna get finished up here, and we'll see you guys on the next video.